Hello everyone, this is Frozen Fire here, bringing you some free-for-all gameplay on Summit. Obviously, we are playing some Call of Duty Black Ops here. And I'm using the AK74u with the grip, the best weapon in the game, and the best attachment for said gun. My kill streaks are 357, Napalm, UAV, and Attack Copter. I have Semtex, which I just bought the game before this, so I was just getting used to that. My perks are Marathon, Sleight of Hand, and Scavenger. That was a long S. But anyway, not really wanting to talk about the gameplay too much. Typical free-for-all ponage. Well, not really ponage. I don't do too well. I go pretty good, I'll say that much. And by pretty much, I mean I win by 20 kills. That's always great. But I want to talk about the AK74u really quickly. And by really quickly, I mean practically this whole video. But oh, excuse me. I've been sick recently, if you don't know. And I've had this really nasty cough for about a week and a half. I don't know if that's like the flu, because I haven't had a cough for this long since I was. Well, actually, I've never had a cough this long. I'm rarely sick, so having something this long is not very good. But anyway, the AK74u. It's a very good gun, very overpowered in my opinion, and I'm going to back that up with evidence, because many people don't seem to believe that it's overpowered. And it is because it is the MP40. Don't believe me? Let me compare these two very quickly. MP40 had no recoil. AK74u grip has no recoil. And I believe they fire at the exact same speed. I am not positive on that at all. I'm going to go check really quickly with Den Kersen. But speaking of Den Kersen, the fact that he says that the AK74u does 40 to 20. I do not buy that at all. As you'll see later on, I kill some guy in 2 bullets, which is most definitely not 40 damage a bullet. And I don't think he was damaged. I'll go back and check to see if he was, but I don't think he was at all. Alright, let's see here. MP40 on it fire. Oh no, MP40 fired slower, never mind. So it fires faster than the MP40, which is always a good sign for balancing. But so it fires faster than the MP40. It has a little more recoil than it would normally with no attachments, but since you have grip, you can negate that completely. As you can see later, I do too. I'm going to verify that the guy took no damage beforehand, or that if he did, that the guy I killed for the last kill would have spawned there, which I believe he did. But we're gonna see as we get there. So anyway, this gun, very good. Yes. Very overpowered. I don't see a problem with the G11 really. I mean, it's burst fire, so that kind of balances it out. But so I just want to talk about some other things for the next minute or so of this video. I'm thinking about doing a Chrono Cross LP, so if any one of you guys who watches this, which is probably going to be about 10 of you, and if any of the 3 guys who are going to leave a comment about this care to see that, leave a comment saying that you would, or send me a message or something saying that you want to see that. Chrono Cross is one of my favorite games of all time, right up there with Final Fantasy Tactics, which, if you don't know, my gamertag is actually an Illusion 2 said game. Chrono Cross, that is. The whole game is a main part of the game is based on the Frozen Flame. Frozen Fire, get it? Anyway, but so if you want to see that, leave a comment or send me a message saying that you would like to see that or some other kind of LP. If you want to see a different game, just send me a message which game you want to see. I don't have any games, so your options are limited unless you want to see me do it on an emulator. Plus all the time that you're going to have to waste for me to actually get good at said game. But I have a number of topics I can go through, and I'm actually very good at Chrono Cross, which it's hard not to be, but right here, let's watch this, shall we? 2 bullets. Anyway, I'd like to think I'm good at Chrono Cross, mainly because I know what characters are good. But that's the end of the game. For bars, I go 30-7. Second place goes 10-7, so I think I did pretty good. I made pretty much everyone go negative. I think that's an accomplishment for me. But this is Frozen Fire. Peace soup.